Hello everyone and welcome back to Cleanastic, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you all how to use Comet with bleach. Now according to the product, it's supposed to be good for dissolving grease and grime from stove tops. You can use it in your bathroom to clean the floors, the tiles, the toilet, and the sink, the bathtubs. You can also use it in the kitchen to get your kitchen sink top to looking glycerin again. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing it on 3 surfaces. I'm going to be using it on my stove top where we just cooked steak yesterday. It's kind of greasy. Then I'm going to go ahead and use it on my sink top. I'm going to see, is it actually possible to get it looking glycerin, shining. It used to look before, and I'm going to also use it on the tiles, 1 or 2 tiles on my bathroom floor to test to see does this product actually works. So let's get right into the video. So for this video, I'm going to be using a few items to help me along my journey. I got this spray bottle right here because I'm going to need to spray the surfaces with water. I have my Brillo pad or steel wool scrubbing pad. I'm probably going to use this on the stainless steel. I don't recommend using this on a glass stoveware because it can actually damage it and leave scratches on there. I have my sponge. This is going to be for the stove top. Also have my power scrubber. This is really for deep cleaning the surfaces, and it doesn't come with the drill. So these are the items I'm going to use. All of this is optional. You don't have to have any of these, but this is what I'm going to particularly use. So we're going to go ahead and start with the glass stove top where all that grease is built up on. So another thing that I forgot to mention was that if you're dealing with harsh chemicals, make sure that you're wearing some type of gloves. Right now I have black gloves on, so I don't know if you can see them so well. And the first thing you're going to want to do, you're going to want to go ahead and spray your surface first. You're going to spray. So I got this spray bottle here. Okay. So you can look at those. Spray the surface. All right. Now that I sprayed the surface, oh, now my glass still coming on. You're gonna lightly sprinkle some Comet over your surface top. Specifically, this is our glass stove top. I'm using this to clean the grease off of it, so I'm just going to sprinkle some. Okay. And once you have it sprinkled on top of your surface, you're going to want to go ahead and wait 15 seconds so the powder can absorb the water. Yeah. And if you have tougher stains, you're going to want to go ahead and let it sit for 1 minute, and you're going to repeat the process all over again. You're going to sprinkle down and then let it sit for 1 minute. So we're just getting light grease off the glass stove, so it shouldn't be so bad. Want to make sure I get every corner. Okay, there we go. And just make sure you shake it. Make sure you're just shaking it out like sprinkle. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and wait about 15 seconds, and I'm going to come back and wipe it down. Another little note that I'd like to point out is that another way you can also use this product, you can also wet your sponge or cloth and then sprinkle some of the Comet powder on top of it. So that's just another little tip that you can do. Sponge, I'm going to go ahead and wet it. I have a bucket of water behind me real quick. And then I'm going to go ahead and do circular motions. This also deodorizes any type of smell you have. So if you cook like fish or steak, this product actually helps to deodorize that smell. All right, so now I have a damp, wet, dry cloth. I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe this up now. As you can see, the grease stains are completely off. And if I really want to go through a deep cleaning with this, I would just go ahead and use my soft bristle power scrubber. But just for the purpose of the video, I'm just showing you guys how to use the Comet bleach. I'm gonna go ahead and dip it inside my water, and I'm gonna go ahead and dry it off, and I'll show you how it looks. So as you can see, that Comet with the bleach actually works super good. It took up that grease and grime that was on the stove from our meal last night, and the stovetop burnt marks here. This is gonna be for another video, but as you can see, it's glycerin shiny. The oil and grease and fat is really gone, so it's a very good product. So now we're going to go ahead and move on to our next surface, and that is going to be the sink top. Okay, so we're moving on to our kitchen sink, and I'm going to go ahead and do the same way as I did the glass top stove. I'm going to go ahead and spray it first, spray it down. Okay, nice and sprayed, nice and wet. And then I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle some Comet. Okay. Now for this particular surface, I'm going to want a extra shining glycerin look to it. And you have two things you can actually use for this if you want to get that results. I'm going to go ahead and you can use this, the steel wool Brillo pad, or I'm going to use my power scrubber brush here. This is what I use for my surfaces, and let's get right into it. All right, everyone, so we're going to go ahead and wipe this product down real quick. So as you can see, our sink is looking very glycerin. So let's go ahead and compare the two videos before. As you can see, super clean, super glycerin compared to the other one. So now we're going to go ahead and move on to the final surface, that is tile on my bathroom floor. And let's get right into it. All right, everyone, now we are on the last surface, that is my bathroom floor. And before we go ahead and get right back into the same procedure, I just want to remind you that you can also use the sponge. You can put the Comet on the sponge. You can put it on your steel wool Brillo pad. But for today's purposes, I just prefer to go ahead and use my power scrubber. So I'm going to go ahead and wet the floor. Okay, just going to wet the floor there. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and just sprinkle some more powder, Comet on the floor. Oop, a little bit too much came out on that side, but okay. Okay. This is very effective in disinfecting your surfaces and house. And I'm going to go ahead and use my power brush here. I'm going to wait 15 seconds, then use my power brush. Now, as you see, compared to the other before picture, you can see a clear difference that the towel is a lot cleaner. If I really wanted to deep clean this floor, it would take a longer time. I could have got between the grout line and everything like that. But for the video purposes, I just want to show you how effective Comet with Bleach is, and this is a product that I highly recommend. So this is something to keep for your cleaning supplies, and it's a all around, all purpose, definitely worth investing your money into. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.